UCLA defense, Kevin, was his calling card. He's the Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year.
No question. Great pass right there for Duncan.
Oh, wow.
Omri Caspi says, I'm in the game.
Blair again. He's looking for Caspi. They got some numbers the other way. A little 3-on-2, and Mayo to Beasley. How about that?
Be easy. That's a
For Milwaukee. Evans.
And the circus shot. Great shot by Evans. Look at this.
wow.
Watch this.
Now this is nice with the left too.
Goes up and gets it.
Gallinari picks up his first foul. Here is that nice feed by O.J. Mayo to the flying Beasley.
To be easy.
Be easy.
There he goes, going up.
O.J. Beasley.
Be easy.
Rookie center right now.
Baby
Kevin
Jesus.
Love.
Kevin Love.
And Kevin Love.
He's got a nose for the ball, Dwight, I tell you.
He does.
Kevin Love. Kevin McHale's worked with him a lot.
And you can't work with this. This is just finding the ball, Kevin, and that's what he does really well. Got nose for it and finds it.
Down to UCLA. He played there a year. His dad played in the NBA. All opener at this level.
It's great to have somebody like him. Tyreek.
He's flying.
The entire team.
Yeah, he can jump.
He really got up, and it was an in-game dunk. Those are tough.
Here's Jennings sporting to Gumby, and he puts it right in.
Wow. Everybody watch him over in Europe. Could he make the shot?
Right.
And he's starting to make that shot.
This is a great shot.
And just as an aside, since we're talking about Gumby and Dwight's tweeters,
What
nice
about that?
no look.
Was it 6 overtime game?
Yes, it was against
Along with Dwight Howard.
Westbrook weaving. Oh, and Lopez slamming it down. He's one of the 2 Lopez's in the NBA.
There you go. That was a good pass. Good pass.
That was my whole career, right?
Good pass. Hey, yeah. This court too small, man.
Come on, now make sure I play the game the right way. Let's go. Get some easy points, man.
That's right.
Think what he would do with them.
Absolutely.
He's going to break the rim right here. Uh-oh.
He's done it before.
He didn't need an ACL for that.
Send it home.
And that's without 2 ACLs. Stop shooting those things. Big fella, do not be handling the ball up the court.
Couple of kings. Caspi. How about that? Nice play. Shooter, but misses right there. Second miss from 3. Look away. Evans. Oh, wow. What about that? What about that?
Can he do that in the NBA? I mean, look at this move
He was
coming
doing
in
this
here.
in high school. I remember this from high school. Wow, that dude is nice.
Evans, he became a starter for John Calipari at Memphis, the 11th game of that freshman. And then in the future sometime, John Wall at Kentucky, another guard. Oh! That's a preview. That's a preview of the Duncan right there by Gordon.
These are killing these guys right now.
The song from O.J. Mayo.
Good pass.
I stole it. I borrowed it. You know, I borrowed it for a dunk contest. That's it. So I think he was.
This is where they've got to beat him on the boards, by the way. Just keep on pounding
Finish him.
inside there.
Yep.
Exactly. Get it.
Great shooter. Great shooter.
Del Curry. And Lopez with another good feed.
All really brutal guys. And they really enjoy the game of basketball.
You the same way, Nate? You like watching other players?
Yeah, I mean, you got.
And Kevin Love normally gets that rebound.
Oh, come on, Johnny. He said he's going to get it dunked. Oh, Johnny with that windmill off the 2. Yeah, Johnny!
You know, they get to college and everything is about them. Back then, back home, or Thunder, so I didn't know that I wanted to come over. So after that season, I decided to come over, you know.
Caspi. Take it in with the left hand. Now you can see defense is not the name of the game of this.
Coordination, good footwork. So I think he'll be okay. He'll be a very good center in this league. Right now, he's in a tough situation.
Jennings takes it inside. Of course, a reminder right after this, his player finds 2. He's got 18 points. After this, the 10-year celebration of inside the NBA. All the highlights.
How about the 20 rebounds? He's got 2.
Isn't that nice, huh?
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Beasley for 3. He's got 24.
You said he's got a great nose for the ball, doesn't he? Blair's been around. He did that when he was at Pittsburgh. He was just a great rebounder. He's been a great rebounder his whole life.
Yeah, I was surprised he got drafted so late. He really was.
Tell him why, Kevin.
Why?
He doesn't have any ACL. He doesn't have an ACL in either knee.
In either knee.
None.
Nothing.
Wow.
He got 20 rebounds with no ACL. Just need to get ACLs.
Wow.
At least 30, yeah, exactly.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
That's been our favorite story all night.
I got more respect for him.
Yeah, exactly. As you should.
Well, the rookies
Oh, that's 21, though.
are going to win this, and this will be their first win in the last 8 years.
Going for the 2020.
That's right.
And I got it.
Digging in hard.
I got it.
Blair with a great display. And he's got to be a candidate for MVP. He's got 20 points and 21 rebounds.
He's got my vote.
And you know what? And Brooke did not want to give him that 20-20.
No.
Brooke was fighting him and grabbing
he fought it.
and holding him. He did everything humanly possible to stop that basket, but he couldn't do it.
I was going to be at the line. Terrific rookie year. Another rebound and almost had 2 more.
There they are.
All right.
That was good.
We could have co-MVPs.
Absolutely.
Hey, pal, what a pleasure. For the second year, you've been nice enough to come over and join us, and thank you for adding your insight and for being with us again. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you, guys. This has been a lot of fun.
Great job as
True
always.
pleasure.
As he takes it in for 2.
Fastest, one of the fastest guys I've seen with the ball. Great pass right there by Matthews, who I'm sure.
Steve, I want to bring up a quick number here for you if I can. Nice look away by Neil to Cousins. Do you know you have faced Kevin McHale 7 times and you're 0-7 against McHale?
Is that true?
That is, what do you mean is it true? Of course
He's
it's
such
true.
a winner, he can't believe it. Oh my goodness!
Socks from McHale's closet.
They look like it. I like them though. You know, a little flavor here. Not bad by NBA properties to do this.
I was all flash as a player. C-Web knows that.
Exactly. He used to talk too much junk too, Steve.
So DeJuan Blair has gone 4 of 5 with 8 points, but people talking about that tomahawk put in by Cousins. The West. We got the second-year players right now shooting 77%. Kevin, what'd you tell these young guys?
I told him to run a raw play to Blake Griffin, and then he was going to dunk it.
Kevin, when you were a rookie, they didn't have a game like this, did they?
No, we didn't. That was amazing.
Well, there was Dr. J, of course, and Dominique. And, Bledsoe! With a couple dunks. They've already had 6 dunks in this game.
Well, I tell you, John Wall told you. He said, I'm just going to throw it up. And that guy went and got it. He threw it up at the top of the square. Oh, to be young, gifted, and athletic. That's what that guy is right there. And as you see, let's just keep watching. Guys, you can show this 10 more times up there.
Never get tired of
it.
it.
His head is up there.
Screen there by Favors as Wesley Johnson is in. He's with the Minnesota Timberwolves via Syracuse and Iowa State. And Harden comes hard the other way. Into Favors. You know, Fields is a guy. He was.
And you haven't been down to earth. Philadelphia is actually in the playoff race, so great job to Doug and his young player.
He's done a terrific job. Fields. And then finally put in by Wesley Johnson. But we're talking about coaches, and there have been some great coaching efforts like Thibodeau and, another one. Blair. There's Kevin Durant.
Somebody help me. The bull is messing with me back there. The mascots are messing with me, man. This guy is a tall guy. He can play center in high school. He's 6'11" and shooting threes like that.
Blair.
Oh!
Bring it back and smack it down, big man.
Wow.
Woo. Went overseas. He's maybe one of the few, if not the only, named players that have foregone a year in college to go overseas and play right out of high school, then go into the NBA draft.
Yeah, you're exactly right. When this kid went overseas, everybody thought to themselves, what is he doing? Why is he going on? As we look at this right here, this is an 1988 throwback to Dominique Wilkins, who did that in Chicago. That's right, he did it in Chicago against Michael Jordan. When, we still have a little controversy on the end of that with Michael coming from the free throw line twice and them not counting the first one.
We've had 14 dunks in this game already last year, but I've never seen the NBA more excited about what this night can be. It's a beautiful
guys going because they're going to try some things and may not be the smartest in the world.
Greg Monroe. Well, what do you mean not the smartest things in the world?
Isn't that a dunk contest? Things that aren't the smartest.
All they do is have to play defense from the time they start with their teams in training camp in October as DeRozan will fly in here.
Enjoy the weekend. I ain't really thinking about that. I'm gonna enjoy this weekend as best as I can. I'm gonna let my family have.
Don't you think? I mean, can you change them like that? We've had that happen before with Iverson.
I get frustrated when you keep hearing the trade rumors and things like that. But at the same time, I think you have to look at it. I don't want to see guys getting together, doing things themselves. But because we're talking about, because we're
Performance Swag, Kelly Swag District.
Go insane, go insane. Taking over, no one's getting out. This place about to
Try to zone up on the weak side and really don't believe it.
Hey, KFC, Kevin, any feelings? You know, guys not listening to you or turnovers, bad plays?
That's a tough position to be in when you're dealing with such a great player.
Is now contagious in that locker room, but I have not seen a guy yet become an all-star and not take that into the second half of the season.
And Blake Griffin the other way.
They're doing where fans of plays like this, when you catch a oop, he's going to pause in the air, put it in his right hand, look at the rim, take his time, do his taxes, and dunk the ball. And then he's going to be good. I expect great things from him, but definitely a difficult. And if I can go back to Cousins for 1 second, you are exactly right. When we look at Blair, he was a billion years ago because he's put in the work. He has those great veterans around him.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Get it.
Here we go.
NBA weekend just started, baby, on that play right there.
And Blair
here we go.
with the answer and a sledgehammer at the other end. Fifth dunk, 12 points. He's only played 11 minutes, but he has been flying all over the gym tonight.
He's been flying, and I'm with you. I'm not worthy either, Stotty. I'm not worthy either. Oh, well, go. Teach me how to wally. Teach me how to wally. Teach me how to wally. Teach me.
Move it. Against each other. They may be from different towns all across the country as Ibaka puts it down with authority. But and these kids don't take that for granted, especially when it's in here's Griffin. These kids don't take that for granted whatsoever.
I didn't know old man had that in his game.
You can wear the whiskers, but that's okay.
I'm going to take
It's better with him there.
Exactly, and hopefully he shows us something here. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, my gosh.
Now, Ibaka, he should have replaced you because we're coming to get you, Ibaka, for laying it up. You know the rule. If you're 7 feet, Ibaka, you do not lay the ball up.
A wonderful play. You see this. No one getting close to him whatsoever. Look at this. Fun to watch. Even Carmelo says, ooh, that was nasty. Nasty.
4,000 young people out here. This is a night they'll never forget. They've worked hard, had great grades.
Voting for the MVP. Good pickoff there by Landry Fields. Here's Wall with all kinds of assists, and here's another. And two more for...
I got a whole lot of tricks up my sleeve. Hey, he said he wants to give me some of his assists. Give him over. Just switch him over. Ooh.
Yeah, because Griffin does not have an assist right now. Terrific. That's it. No more playing. That's it. Well, that's the way the Spurs conduct business, man. When they say it, it's over.
I was going to say, he had to make sure he told Blake emphatically, just in case Blake tried to just put on his sweats and get back in the game. He said, no way, I'm not letting you back in.
Neal for three. Got his own miss for two. Good. Neal has been strong late in the game for the rookies.
It seems like he only wants to make a shot off of one leg while he's floating backwards. He loves the little floater.
Jennings with the triple. Fields comes up with it. How about the rookies? They're going to win maybe for a second consecutive year. Johnson for three. Blair comes up with it, and Harden at the other end with no D, but you got to put up the triple. Wow. Harden does that. Does he have 30 points? Harden with 30.
Oh, Chris Anderson, he's starting to look like a real bird.
22 assists is Magic Johnson's record, and here comes Cousins. Staples Center inside the NBA, presented by Hyundai. Ernie, Kenny, Charles giving their thoughts on tonight's rookie challenge. Oh, a big time shot right there. Kevin McHale, we got about a half minute to play here. It looks like 8-0 over Steve Kerr.
Hey, the famous line of Chick Hearn, the eggs are cooling and the jello's jiggling. This one's over, baby. Put it in the refrigerator.
Cousins will put an exclamation mark with a pass to Wall. Hanging high, swinging from side to side.
I guess he said, I'm gonna return the favor. You've given out 22 assists. Let me do the hard work for you.
Oh, and a dejected Steve Kerr watching another miss by Steve. Where do you stand?
You know what? 5 rings.
Sometimes somebody just has your number.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just a matchup problem.
Nice job, Steve.
And here we go with the Dougie.
Where is it? Did he do it?
He's doing it. They're doing a bunch of stuff out there, having a great time.
Well, we got a little loose tonight, but it's fun to kind of get warmed up for the rest of the weekend. Huh?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what is it but not to get loose? I mean, it's fun.
This
It's the
is that
rookie
kind of game.
sophomore game. Hey, have a great time. Yeah, he did do the Dougie, Kevin. And Kevin just coached his man to do the Dougie for me. We're having a
That's
good loose
coaching.
day.
That's coaching. You can
Forget
coach
the
him to
plays.
dance and play.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. There's our final rookies win for a second consecutive season. Stay tuned for the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam MVP Award presentation. 148-140 was the final. Cousins with 33 points. Wall with 22 assists. We'll be right back. Jeff Paris and Salim Sobert. Special thanks to our statistician, Marty Aronoff, who once again is at the All-Star Game with TNT. Vice President of Production, Howard Zolkowitz. Executive Producer, Senior Vice President, Jeff Benke. Executive Vice President, COO, Lenny Daniels. The President of Turner Sports, David Levy. For all of us here, thank you for joining us. We'll take a break. Coming up next, Inside the NBA, right here on TNT.